Hi parents, this is Miss Thomas. I thought it would be helpful to kind of walk you through exactly how to access all of these things that we are telling you to go to. So you're going to go to clever.com and your child will go over here to log in as a student. And they will put in their student ID number, and their password is their student ID number followed by their initials. So my friend Connor here is letting us borrow his page so you can see what a student page will look like. So these are basically all the apps that the kids will need to access. So I have gone ahead and hit this little heart next to all of these apps to favorite them. And when they are favorited, they will come up to the top here, so they're easy to find. But if you don't have these when you log into Clever, you just need to scroll down and find them. And when you find one that you want to favorite, you just hit the little heart there. So every day, your child is going to log in to Clever first, and it will bring them here. After they log into Clever, you're going to go to Edsby, which is this little robot guy, and click on it. And I believe it will make them log in again. So it is the same number that they use to log into Clever and the same password. And when you get into Edsby, Edsby is kind of like a sharing platform. Okay, so it kind of works like Facebook, for instance. It's where I will post assignments, I will post video links, you can communicate with me, the kids can leave me notes. So when you come in here, I tried to make it as easy as possible. Over here on the side where it says classes, it says click here, Miss Thomas Kindergarten. That is the only place you're going to go. Okay, so that way everything will be right here in this one section. I am going to post things here in a journal, and when I post them, they're going to pop up here in the middle, and you are able to leave notes here. So you can type, the kids can say hello, and you can hit share, and that will pop up here into like a feed similar to Facebook. The journal that I posted for the day will stay over here so you can access that. And then these are pinned items, things that I might want you to access easily. So those will be over here. So right now, all I have in here is a little letter with some links to videos. Tomorrow, or Friday, I am gonna post next week's lessons here in the journal. It's gonna be one PDF document that has clickable links in it. Okay, so it'll say reading, go to Mayan and read this book. Some of the links will take you directly to a video. Some of the links might take you back to one of these apps in Clever. Okay, so let's go through some of the apps. When they need to go on iReady, they're gonna click on iReady. They know how to sign in and they know how to navigate that because we've done that all year at school. HMH Ed is science, okay? So this is where they will go if it refers to that in the lesson plan for science. They'll click on there. It should let them go right in without logging in again. It should. And when it comes up, it is a little wacky. Oh, it may say over here, the first time I logged in for Connor, it had it as social studies. So if you log in and it does not say science grade K, just drop down and choose science grade K. And then over here, you will click on assignments. And in the assignments, here are the anything that's been assigned from the science book for that week. Okay, so these are 2 lessons that they will do next week in science. Next, we're gonna look at Mayan. Mayan is where you're gonna go for a lot of the reading activities. So when you come onto Mayan, they are gonna have to log in again, I'm so sorry, but you are gonna start typing in Citrus Park here, and there will be 2 schools that pop up. Make sure you choose Citrus Park Elementary School. Then you are going to log in again with the same login. So the kids should be really good at putting this in after a while. Okay, once you get into Mayan, what I did was I assigned projects to make it easy to find the books. So you're gonna come up here at the top to projects, and you will see week 1 e-learning text kindergarten. If you click on the project, it will have all the books that you will need for reading, and sometimes a book for science. Like this one is one that they're gonna read for science this week. So when you click on a book, you're just gonna click on read, and it may give you the option when you click start the book. You can have the Mayan read it to them, okay? These are not independent reading books. These are more like a shared reading book. So they are perfectly fine just listening to the book. They do not have to read it by themselves, okay? So don't worry about if it seems too hard and they can't read it, that's fine. They're supposed to listen to it. So you click start the book and they scroll through and they listen to the story get read to them. At the very end of the book, I'm going to try to scroll through real quickly here. Hopefully it'll register that we read the book. But when you get to the end of the book, there will be a button. Okay, so see, I went too fast, so it did not register that we read it. But if you go through and you actually read the book, there will be a blue button here that says, I finished the book. Please make sure they click that because that will show me that they read the book. If they forget to click that blue button, it looks like they haven't read it, okay? So that's Mayan. When they're done reading the book, they can click exit. And they can also search for other books up here. You know, if they just want to do some reading, you can go to the library, you can browse by topic, you can search. So if you want to search a book about dinosaurs, you can search for a book on dinosaurs. Now it will come up with all different levels, so you may have to help your child if they're searching for something, you know, choose appropriate books, which you can filter over here and look for grade level and things like that. So that is Mayan. Pearson Realize is the app they're going to use for math. So when you click on Pearson, it will come up. Hopefully you will not have to log in again, but you might. And it should come to this screen, and you're going to click this link right here that says Envision Florida Math 2020 Grade K. And it will say this, the child's name, and you're going to click My Work. And over here you will see assignments, and these will be assignments for the week. So you'll just look at the lesson plan. If I assigned lesson 9.3, you will click on that. I'm going to find one that he hasn't started yet. So we're going to click lesson 9.5, get started. And I just want to show you what it looks like. So it basically has everything in order here, okay? This first one, this interactive student edition, are the workbook pages that we used to do in class, but they are interactive on the computer. Sorry. So you can draw on them with the computer, you can use counters, things like that. These are mostly videos explaining the lesson. This one, the little paper, is a printable version of the paper lesson. So if you have a printer hooked up at home and you would just prefer to print out the pages and have them write on them, that's where you're going to find that. And this is a little interactive activity, and this quick check is a little 5-question online quiz. Okay, so when they go through all of that, I can see on my side that they have completed the lesson. Okay, so that is for math. And that, I believe, is it. So again, you're going to sign in first to Clever in the morning. Go to Edsby first. That's where you're going to check for any messages, any updates. The lesson plans will be up there for the week. And then you will navigate through these apps to find math, reading, and science, and iReady. All right, I hope that was helpful.